What's going on YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be another arrow build. It's going to be probably part 2 to the last one that I uploaded. Bohning was nice enough to send out some X3 vanes for me to try out. They sent me this white one. These are the Sky Black 3.0s. These are going to be for my crossbow, my Raven R26. Another X3 vane. These are going to be yellow. Today's build, I'm actually just going to focus on the white ones. They also sent me some wraps. You guys can see here. This one and this one. So neon yellow and white. So I'm going to do an all white build today. And last but not least, they sent me just a standard blazer vanes. Probably going to toss these on my VAP TKO gamers. Put all these away. So back to the X3 vanes. These are the 2.25 inch version. They also have the 1.75. These are supposed to be a lot stiffer. One neat feature about these is that they do come pre-primed, which is nice. So you want to get a primer. All you need is just some fletching glue. This is also provided by Bohning. Go ahead and check them out. Greatly appreciate them for sending this out for me to do this build. I'm actually going to do a 4 fletch on this just to see if my broadheads will steer a little bit better and see how the group. I'll be doing a shooting video on my next video comparing the Pine Ridge Archery and the Blazer X3s. So keep an eye out for that video. Today's just going to be me fletching 3 arrows. This is the 3 from the half dozen that I fletched last time. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a heel claw on this one. I might. Let's see what comes in the bag again. I might try a 1 degree left and see how that goes with the 4 fletch. And also, you guys saw my previous video. There's a 4 fletch jig. It's the 90 degree one. I think I'm going to use this one. Hopefully it works. Alright, so the orange one provided by Bohning is the 1 degree to the left. I'm going to do that. I'll bring you guys in closer here to show you guys how to switch out the jig. Alright, brought you guys in a little closer. So for you to change out the jig from a 3 fletch to a 4 fletch or vice versa, you're going to take an Allen wrench and take out this little guy on the back. Careful, they're spring loaded, so you're going to hold it down a little bit, and then this should come out just like that. And then there's just the cap. I'm going to set that aside. There's a spring here. You're going to take that out, and then that is your 3 fletch. Careful with this piece. This is your knocking tool. You can switch that out too if you have different size knocks. I'm going to leave that in there. You see here it's got some indents and one side is smooth. You're going to put the indent side inward. Turn it until it sits flush. As you can see here, it's not sitting flush. You turn it until it kind of falls into place. You reverse the order. Put the spring on. One thing I did forget to mention, inside of here, not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a flat end, and this is a flat end right there. You're going to want to make sure that it matches up. Otherwise, it's not going to sit flush. So, you're going to want to make sure this is flat again. And then this, just kind of eyeball it to see where it goes. Alright, after a few minutes I did manage to get this in. Just want to make sure that everything works. Turn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some wraps here. These are the 5.5 inch wraps. A little longer than the Pine Ridge Archery ones. Peel this off. I'm going to put the Bohning logo towards the broadhead. Here's the first one, nice and clean. Now with these arrows, supposedly according to Victory, you're going to want to set the knock so the Expert series is either facing 12 or 6 o'clock. You also want to make sure that this lines up straight, otherwise your wrap's going to go on crooked. So for me to set this up, I'm going to want to put the Expert series facing either 12 or 6 o'clock, and that means that the vanes are going to have to go at the 1 o'clock, 11, 5, and 7. Alright, here we go. So we're going to use these guys again, X3 vanes. You guys can see these vanes are super tiny. I wonder how they're going to perform, but we shall see here shortly. Anyways, when you put in your jig, make sure you put it on the right way. You want to be down your vane, not too much. After when you've done this a while, you kind of know how much glue to use. I believe this is going to be a 20-second cure time, so hold this in place. Make sure this is straight. Push down. Hold it 20 seconds. Start my timer. Now you guys see me, I'm holding this on the bottom because my knock is a little small, so when I put the jig in, it kind of pushes the arrow down a little bit. So let's go hold it in place here. Alright, 30 seconds is up. I'm going to take this off. Excess glue, I don't see. Oh, it's a little bit. Wipe that off. I'm going to turn it. Again, this is the 4 Fletch, so there's going to be 4 indents. Drop another bead of glue. Place 30 seconds. Take that out. Turn it again. Another bead. Hold into place, make sure the jig is in place. And set it down. 30 seconds. Alright, I'm doing pretty decent with this glue job here. Alright, last vane. Like I mentioned, this glue is a 20-second clamp time, but the cure time is actually 2 hours. So after you get everything on, you're going to want to wait 2 hours for you to go shoot these arrows. This one I got a little too much on there. Alrighty. Here's a new one. Take this out of the way. So there's the 4 Fletch X3 vanes from Bohning. Again, I've got to wait for 2 hours before I can shoot these. But what I'd like to do is take a dab of glue and put it behind here and also in the front. So I'm going to do that off camera here just so you can see a little better. Alright, so before we go, I'm going to weigh this arrow to see how much it weighs compared to my other arrows. 439.6 grains. I believe my last ones were really close to that. I'm going to check my video here just because I don't have that number on me. Some other ones were 439.6, 439.4, etc. So this is right on the par with the other ones. Again, as you guys just saw, these weigh about 440 grains just as my other ones. And these have a, so you can see it, 1 degree helical to the left. My other ones that I have are about a 3 degree helical to the left, but I just want to try these out to see how well they do. Again, I just want to say thanks to Bohning for sending out these vanes and wraps for me to try out. Again, keep an eye out for a video next week or so about these vanes versus the Pine Ridge Archery vanes. I'm going to do some accuracy tests, broadhead, flight tests, etc. So stay tuned for that. I'll also be doing a giveaway at 3,000 subscribers, so keep those subs coming. Like, share my content. I greatly appreciate it. Any questions, leave in the comment section below. Until next time, be safe, everyone.